investigation. His gaze was curious, but kindly. He appeared to be saying to himself, "Have I found a friend?" Serpents, or snakes, says the encyclopedia, are reptiles of the saurian class Ophidia, characterized by an elongated, cylindrical, limbless, scaly form, and distinguished from lizards by the fact that the halves of the lower jaw are not solidly united at the chin, but movably connected by an elastic ligament. The vertebrae are very numerous, gastrocentrous and procoelous, and, of course, when they put it like that, you can see at once that a man might spend hours with combined entertainment and profit just looking at a snake. Archie would no doubt have done this, but long before he had time to really inspect the halves of his new friend's lower jaw and to admire its elastic fittings, and long before the gastrocentrous and procoelous character of the other's vertebrae had made any real impression on him, a piercing scream almost at his elbow startled him out of his scientific reverie. A door opposite had opened, and the woman of the elevator was standing staring at him with an expression of horror and fury that went through him like a knife. It was the expression which, more than anything else, had made Madame Brudowska what she was professionally. Combined with a deep voice and a sinuous walk, it enabled her to draw down a matter of $1,000 per week. Indeed, though the fact gave him little pleasure, Archie, as a matter of fact, was at this moment getting about, including war tax, $2.75 worth of the great emotional star for nothing. For having treated him gratis to the look of horror and fury, she now moved towards him with the sinuous walk, and spoke in the tone which she seldom permitted herself to use before the curtain of Act Two, unless there was a whale of a situation that called for it in Act One. "Thief!" It was the way she said it. Archie staggered backwards as though he had been hit between the eyes, fell through the open door of his room, kicked it to with a flying foot, and collapsed on the bed. Peter, the snake, who had fallen on the floor with a squashy sound, looked surprised and pained for a moment, then, being a philosopher at heart, cheered up and began hunting for flies under the bureau. End of Chapter 7.